so sad I don't have a video to share with you of Lila because I was sick, and so we didn't have the book in time. But we want to tell you about this month's Book of the Month with the Allegheny County Library Association. It's called A Creepy Pair of Underwear. And this is I actually read it again this morning. It's a really fun book. It's great for the spooky time of season, but it's all about this little rabbit who gets a creepy pair of underwear.
You know what?
And they glow in the dark, and he's trying to get rid of them, and then he realizes how much he loves them.
Oh, well,
so it's a lot of fun.
You know what? And you'll remember the name of this book, too.
You will not forget it. And your kids will laugh.
Yeah.
Your kids will laugh.
All right, in this month's Books and Beyond discussion, we are talking about friends, specifically friends of your local library.
So joining us is Robin Vitek, the director of Mount Lebanon Library, and Eric James, the vice president of Friends of Shaler North Hills Library. And it's actually National Friends of the Library Week. So what does that mean?
Well, for us, we celebrate our Friends of the Library all year round because they are really such an absolutely integral part of what we do. Our Friends of the Library in Mount Lebanon, they run a bookshop for us in the lower level of the library. They provide funding for almost all of our programming for special things like our new 24/7 holds lockers, and they also collaborate with us on special events. On November 18th, we're going to be having a special holiday event at the library, so the Friends will be a part of that as well.
So, Eric, what exactly does it mean to be, I mean, you get involved in these different projects and you try to volunteer. I mean, it's really vital to making the libraries work, right?
It is. Predominantly, the Friends generate funds to support programming, which is one of the biggest offerings,
right,
beyond the books, of course, you know. And it's programming for the little people all the way up to senior citizens and everything in between. And you know, some of the money does go for, you know, special needs that arise in the libraries and things like that. But the biggest thing is just to promote the library and its services. A lot of people don't realize there's more than just books there.
Right. You know? That's why we call this Books and Beyond, because I think that people familiarize the library as just being a place to take out a book, but there is so much more to it.
But we have a library of things that you can check out. Things like telescopes, like, you know, a high-grade telescope and metal detectors and things like that. But really, that's what it is. It's about celebrating the library and letting people know that it is not just you know, a place that you go to if you have to. You want to go there. And you know, to see the kids smiling all the time during the programming. And
so it's so nice.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Transforming with the times. All right. So I understand this is National Friends of the Library Week. So anything being done locally to celebrate that?
Again, we don't celebrate ourselves really. We kind of just sit back, but we do constantly thank the membership. Really.
Right.
You know, we just kind of help move things along. So in those instances, we do. You know, we have things in the library that are saying, you know, you did this. The Meet the Author series, for example, and some of the databases and things like that. You know, we're saying this is what you're doing, and it is an ongoing kind of a thing. We don't really look at it just as a week.
Right.
And Robin, before we leave, tell us once again about how important it is to have these special friends, to raise these funds so that the programming can continue.
So we're really lucky in Allegheny County. We have regional asset district funding, so our libraries are supported really well, but it's more than just tax dollars to make a library extra special. And the Friends are really what just kind of put the spice in the library and make it a really special place.
That's wonderful.
Well, we're glad there are friends to make this so special. And thank you so much for talking with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And again, we want to tell you this month's Book of the Month is A Creepy Pair of Underwear. You can check it out. And the matching activity sheet. We're going to have all the details for you on our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. Those activity sheets are a lot of fun to do with your kids after reading.
And once again, you won't remember, or you will not forget the title.
Creepy Pair of Underwear.
Creepy Pair of Underwear.